92.5. Bulls second date.
I'm sure all of us have been in that out, and then somebody comes up to you and they're me, and you.
The worst.
How do you? I have my bodyguard punch them in the face. This is why I don't have a lot of friends anymore. But it's always tough to figure out how. Of course, I remember you.
Here you are.
Penny, who's on the phone today for us, that she ran into an old friend. Remember her? Oh, ended up going out on a date though.
Good, how are you?
That moment awkward when you realized to see, didn't know who you
It
were.
was really awkward. Thought I would have been memorable with friends in middle school.
That's messed up.
Middle school, you said.
Yeah, middle school, and we didn't really hang out.
Right.
Like, if we had a class, we would usually like try and sit like really funny and would make me laugh.
Did you just like ran out and about?
Yeah, and I saw him, and then not that I was like pretty sure it was like said the name, and he was definitely him.
The way you did that.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. He looked.
People, I figure like you might just think you're talking.
So what happened after you said?
And you know that where they're like, crap, this person, we can't place them, but they're
Yeah.
that in his eyes. So I sort of, and I just realized he couldn't have told him who I was.
After you told him your name was Penny, did he? No, not ringing.
I remembered, but you could opening an old file cabinet trying to remember.
I mean, were you insulted or were
I
you
don't know. I feel like he was a little bummed.
You're hot enough that I'm gonna let that one.
Yeah, like I was a little like, let that deter me.
How'd the conversation go after you?
Moving 92. Brooke and Juke update.
Situation before where you're like, hey, you remember? Can't think of their name. How do you handle that? Normally, I ace. Much more.
It's weird.
How you handle that? You're like, hey, yeah, you're there.
Oh God, here.
And that's what happened to second date update. Her email said, but he didn't really. Oh no! I guess I still. What's up, Penny? How are you? Not bad.
Man, was that this guy that you were accepting?
Yeah, especially because we were like sort of.
Dude.
So you knew him from middle.
Yeah,
Okay.
we knew each other in the same groups, but class together, and we didn't know a lot of other people next to each other because he was always like, after in class.
So wait, Emily run into him?
I was at this fair thing. I saw somebody that looked like when I got close with him by profile, I just Christian loud turned around, and then I knew it was.
So
Okay.
that could have been kind of weird. Walking around, Christian.
If it's a big group of, say, a name, like somebody behind them.
Yeah.
What's his name?
He turned around, looks people have, person knows me, and I definitely, her face is kind of familiar. He definitely had that, started talking, and not remember my name. So
Okay. And then after, he remember you, or was he still like Annabelle?
no, he could tell it was like an effort of like the.
So what was that like for you? You're fine with it?
Well, I was really cute, so I was like
You're one slide.
bummed about it, but I wasn't gonna. I'm talking to him.
So he finally remembered who you were.
Like small talk, he blew up really well. He that which I
Wait.
shouldn't have.
Wow, you
Said
look
that. Look at you.
Good job, buddy.
And be good looking when you got old.
Oh, anyway, so I just told it, and then he kind of said,
So wait, did you guys go out, just hang out at the fair and how much weight you've lost?
we talked for like 5 minutes and go to different things. So sometime, and he let me so we could continue up, and
Date.
it started. We kind of like reminisced, awkward, kind of in the middle. A guy friend of mine in the restaurant, and he came to us at the table.
People that you know all over the place.
No, it's weird.
Down at your table.
I don't know. It's hard to like if you that makes sense, but it because we were kind of like right in.
Right.
Yeah.
But then a positive because he gets the same industry with me and just kind of have like a community around.
And it shows that you're like a popular.
Friends, I'm not weird.
Did he stay for a
He probably stayed.
Okay.
On a date.
hints all over the place? I'm
It
on.
honestly didn't feel like when I realized it was. It wasn't until after I kind of started to feel the date a little bit.
When you kissed your friend.
That didn't happen.
It's shooting in your head right now. A three-way in a
No.
restaurant.
Coworker of yours. That's nice.
No, it's not.
So not that. All right.
By that, I mean it's out of
I don't think he was upset. He was kind of uncomfortable. Like
the evening.
it kind of plus like an awkward side hug.
That's what I was gonna ask you. That was my next side hug. That's usually
Yeah,
at the end of it.
Man.
You know what? Maybe he hasn't got girls, and like it was uncomfortable.
maybe. I don't know. The date in general. So like if he thought I was interested in the other guy, or I just didn't really. I could. It was really like how he.
And have you talked to him since?
I've tried. I've reached. I feel like I've kind of got. So I just kind of see if I can like explain, clear the air. If that guy.
I wouldn't get panicked about it because that slew of other issues that you don't.
Yeah, maybe on his side as I thought.
Salvageable, but
All right.
One side is.
All right. We'll play a song. Get your second date update. All right. Hang on.
Moving 92. Brooke and Juke and date update.
Second date update, and if you missed the phone, and she's a call back from a middle schooler.
Oh, you're saying that's
Sorry.
yeah.
To clarify. Penny went out with each other from middle school. She yelled out his name. She was like, hey, remember her? Until they started talking at dinner and having, let's think the reason that he might not be kind of showed up and sat in the middle of the date. And it might not. We have no idea.
That you are going to get a second reasonable explanation from.
So, because, like, he's really, I don't know. It'd be nice to see.
I'm going to dial his phone number. Hi, can I speak to...
Yeah, this is Christian. Who's this?
Cool. You don't know me.
Okay, that comes.
What
Is
is
this?
Who's calling?
That's a really loaded question. Who is anybody?
Don't get philosophical.
I mean,
Look,
like...
I don't have a lot of time. I'm gone.
All right, well, I was trying to get over your lunch break. Christian, my name's Ring. It's a radio show.
Okay.
Why I started off the phone call instead of just having a conversation.
Is there something you guys...
I'm an expert on this, so I get
What
it.
do we-
Okay.
what do we need in
Drop
life?
the joke over.
Yes, something that we need from you. We actually got listeners, and they asked us to call you.
Are you being serious?
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yes.
I don't know, Christian. I'm sorry.
Chris, one of our listeners emailed us to contact you. Her name is Penny. You actually know each other. Then you guys went out on a date.
God. I want Penny to leave me.
That is not the response I was. What? Christian.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I don't need to hear from her again.
Why are you so upset? Nice.
She scammed me. That's all I have to say.
What do you mean? She said you guys had a lovely and you make her laugh. Like, what?
That's really not how our night went.
What happened? Because we talked.
Well, did she tell you? Abel?
She did.
Did she tell you that they attempted
No, she's that. What do you mean?
clearly part of some those things, like games, like pyramid schemes? Had to run one on me at the table.
What, they like tried to get you sort of like a pair of like laid into it?
No, actually,
Oh, you're kidding.
They're trying filters?
yeah, no, they were trying to say Amazonian rain.
Sad about that. I think it sounds fabulous.
On a date, it's
Are you
not.
sure what they were talking about there? They were pitching you or something?
Way too coincidental. Like over to the table. Oh, selling water filters. Oh, water filters. Oh, you have to sell water filters.
Okay.
Excuse me, Christian. I don't feel like it right now. Am I allowed to cut in?
Even if you weren't fine, you're on the phone now.
Dragged in the mud myself.
Well, are you? Is this the scam? Are you all trying to sell?
Not yet, but it sounds like Penny is scamming you because she's been on the phone.
I was like really surprised because I feel like you're making it sell you a water filter. It was like to be there and like what we do, sell you a water filter salesman. I think it's like a really great. You don't have to.
Listen, self in my shoes. It was coincidental in there, Penny.
I mean-
Suddenly he's just at our pamphlet to show filters.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm close in my purse right now. You just part of it.
That is so.
And
Carrying a business card.
a business card, Penny.
Everyone around you in your game, and
It's not. Well, I'm just saying, like, if somebody is part of it, like, I want to give them it up. He did. It's not like I.
yeah, but you were the one to totally do this. You can keep your day job. And statistics that you were pulling
That-
turned into you trying to make.
I was just trying to be honest. Tell you, and that's genuinely an extra $5,000 in a Vogue.
That's a lot.
I want to believe you because otherwise, but the
I do
coincidences were the other, and it made it so.
Could there?
I feel like it was
less of
one.
that he showed a commercial, like running, made it feel weird, Penny.
It was.
All of the
it was
things
just,
you said felt like I was watching commercial on television.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it was. It's like after we started talking, genuinely interested in why we kept going.
Trying to sell me on this? No, I was never, and certainly not now. Just wanted to go out on a date with you.
That's all I wanted to. But if you don't want to sell, I could just get you a good discount.
Yeah.
Penny,
Hey,
what
like,
Penny?
sweet.
Penny,
It's Christian.
I feel like I washed you, Penny.
Bill filter.
Okay.
You guys haven't even tried. I mean, you're on the radio. Like, I guys a couple advertising.
No. Penny.
Everybody else might not be into that, but I'm in.
Oh.
But let's get back. We'll talk behind the scenes. We need to talk. Christian, would you like to go out for it?
I absolutely date. I don't want to be scammed anymore. I think you guys realize what's happening. Being scammed too.
Okay. Yeah. Jubilee. I feel like it's fine.
Yeah, I'm in Ibiza
Water
with
filter
Penny.
money.
Yeah, with a boat named.
Joking and making fun of me, but enough money to buy a boat. If you.
Oh, wow.
dang.
You got that boat.
That's why I would.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I would. But Christian,
Good business opportunity.
Christian, are you sure you won't go on?
Absolutely not.
Even if she didn't, you liked her.
Yeah, all that.
Not bring it up. It's a part of it.
I stand.
Sorry the second date didn't work out for you. Very much for your time. Appreciate it. And you have fun struggling with those filters. You know, the ones that burst into try to use them.
Can I privately send you the link?
Dude,
Oh my God.
I'm gonna text in at 7-8 about that second date update, but I do you. Second date update. Called this dude named Christian. They actually knew, and she saw him at a out after they reconnected. Back was because during her, who she works with, they do like pyramid water filters.
Yeah.
Like 15 minutes pitching, he should sell these water filters, scammed and set up by just so that she could try to sell filters.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Did she just do the whole just the same thing?
Whoa.
Maybe you guys got scammed, but I'm still. Yeah, you guys were, but I am going to read.
A couple texts and they're like, one of them could honestly be a scam.
With the guy to begin with.
Oh.
Fake from the very beginning. What if she?
Well, then she's a good job.
Yeah.
Hopefully for you. Remember, if you email the show, and we will call you back. Don't forget, Song of the Week.
Yay!
It's coming.
Brooke and Date update.
The phone with us right now, and most women can only dream. Yes,
Good for Lily.
with an actual male model.
Ooh.
Hey, Lily, what's up? How are you?
Thank you so much for having me on.
So you want us to call, and in your email, you
Yeah, like a
real one, like
What is he
not
mo-
just to describe himself as a model.
with at a certain retailer.
Yeah.
Does he have like heads and stuff?
yeah. Look up his work. I saw some, and he's been like an
Bring that on, Lily. Did he?
no. It's like,
It just
Oh.
accident or something.
Yeah.
She has
I just dropped my portfolio. Open up to the one writer spread. I don't even. Wait, let's move on to another one. House.
yeah.
Before you guys went out.
That was at the end.
Nice,
of it.
Lily.
This is a good.
I met him through work. My friend, he's so cute.
We know how the date ended, obviously. The rest of the date goes. What did you guys act?
It was so good. We went to this like dinner, and he hot his biceps were like that.
Was there? I mean, did you have a physical attraction?
Did like we talked a lot. He was just like really asked me questions about his listening.
Did he take in that many calories?
He had seen
Yeah.
so sweet, and he dogged and all the time. He wasn't cute,
Like Mark could have said anything adorable,
but
but
But he's really hot.
and he went to college, and he's like finished and he's funny.
Okay.
so
So smart.
he's a male model. And
Yeah.
no, you can't. I really
It's hard.
can't. I've met a lot of models in general. But they don't need to be. Going back to his house, so I'm assuming.
It did go well, but we just went back in a little bit. Like I didn't with him.
You didn't stay the night.
I didn't stay till like 3 a.m. And if that's what maybe he did, like guys didn't respect on the first day. So
He's probably not used to that. That's probably why he's not. Obviously, she's not into me.
What did you say to end it at 3 a.m.?
said, like I really had fun right away, and I really loved him. So call me.
Response to that.
You and I had a good time.
And in your email to a long relationship, or did it ever come up?
Mentioned it, yeah.
But-
I don't think
Okay.
maybe.
Yeah.
With him or called him
Called him a few times, and I haven't responded
at
And it's
all?
just-
He might have just moved on to the next one.
Oh, yeah.
No.
No. Well, we'll call him, see if we can get him on the phone.
Okay.
All right, hey.
Second date
Let's tune into the second date update with a male model named Mark. Him a lot for more than.
Yes. Where the
Questionable. Yeah.
The reason I said they made out for a while and then left at about 3 o'clock in the morning. We should totally hang out again. He texted her. It's been about 2 weeks now, and see if she did something. I think that if he's a male model, great as you say, he's him down. You may he doesn't even think you're into him.
super into him.
Yeah.
You didn't like object, right? You weren't like, oh, I love your abs.
I kept it mostly in my head.
Mostly. Well, and that you've dated a lot of douchebags. To call a male model right now, I'm assuming. Well,
Cute.
yeah, you are. Hell yeah, I'm great. But girls that go like, I think I'm okay. All right, Lil, we can get him on the phone and ask him something wrong on your date, okay?
You are adorable.
This is Mark.
Hey, Mark.
I'm okay.
From Brook and Jubal in the morning. You are.
I'm guys with.
Oh, we were just looking. Give me your number. We need some.
You got my agent's
I
number.
prefer to call you directly because with just me, and then let you know if you're the right guy for the job. Are you?
Doesn't work website through my
Yeah. No, I've been
Pictures.
into your website. I spent a lot of time on it.
Now you're getting crazy.
I'm actually calling you because you're listeners, and she wants a second date. Both of you. Really.
We'll talk about it. You know what I mean? Her feelings and oh,
Really wanted us to call you. If it hurts her feelings, that's.
look. What I got going for me, what my weaknesses are. Okay. The problem is that they find out I'm a model, super into it. My thing. You know what I mean? Like, and just be. I'm a really good looking over it.
Man, we are like right now. I feel to say, hey, you gotta understand.
About it. We get it.
You a model?
Her that I was a model. I mean, she like the whole Googling me.
She Googled you?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Are you honest with her? You're like, what this is about right now. Things about you, like about how smart you are.
I know I'm a smart guy. I know I'm really like to think that like look at sometimes it bothers Aiden on that.
Attracted to her. Why did you bring her back?
Well, I mean,
Guy.
didn't say
Hey,
he
you might
wasn't
be
a-
smart, good-looking conversationalist, but at the end, sometimes dudes will.
you gotta do what you gotta do. So the next day, I I don't know how many. I have like 1,000 pictures on Facebook. She had gone through in one of them.
Oh.
You can't do that. You can't do that to anybody. Not even
Like somebody's picture from
That's the
all
worst.
of a sudden it's profile. Anything to Lily right now.
It's all good. It's gonna be okay.
You're going to be... Hey, Mark, Lily is actually on the...
Relax. It's mean, Mark.
You guys, seriously?
What is a big Facebook post? You're going to call a stalker because I was like, and I Google searched you? Crime.
I didn't want to. I don't. Okay. You got them to.
Yeah, well, you did hurt my feelings. Having a serious connect, some kind of crazy girl thing. We had a great... You're making me sound like
All
this
right.
nut.
And a kind of imbalance going on. Handle the heat. You know what I mean?
That is awesome.
Great, dude.
The heat? Or was...
Get out of the kitchen.
I'm so much stuff, but me showing interest in what you're playing.
Okay. You're a little fixated on it.
Well, you pushed me off of that, by the way, and you made your pecs rise up. You're like, oh, I hate show off my modeling stuff.
Of course I enjoyed it.
Question, do you tend to don't really care about you as much what you do?
Care about me.
Okay. What, you just think they're all too in?
It's arrogant.
I'm not airing me. I'm just excited.
But
Hey, Jubal, you will?
Sure.
Come out on a date with me.
Oh, maybe that's why. Go out with you.
Male model.
At least we made some kind
I
of...
was about to ask if Lily, Mark, I will pay for. I should do that because I kind of want to go. Mark, will you go out on a date? I know Lily wants to go out with.
Come on, Mark, please.
Begging you.
Jeez.
Yeah, we'll keep it.
what is keep it? What is?
We can go out. You know, we can.
Okay.
There it is.
Lily, are you okay?
Yep, I sure
Well,
Really?
where I don't know. I'll fire
Oh, yeah, classy.
open for the evening
Nice and
for your
low-key.
date. Keep it nice and low key. Congratulations.
you.
Thanks, buddy.
Have a good one.
In the morning.
92.5. Jubal's second.
The girl on the phone for us not getting a call back because looked a little different what she looked like when she showed up. And I say a little different, I mean I would have been
It disturbs you.
Hey, how's it
So
going?
you showed up on your Tinder profile picture.
I think I surprised him.
Why,
Yeah.
why would you an old picture or something?
My face looked different. I was kind of 8.
Wait, you're 8.
No, I was. This happened like
She was 8 months pregnant when she and didn't tell. Said, why would you?
Girlfriend.
I just pretty lonely and like, not around in the picture. I just kind of wanted to like have conversation with a nice gentleman eating some food.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Do you know what? While pregnant and doing whatever, but what reacts like when you pregnant?
I don't know. I think you know what? When I told other guys, they were like,
Yeah.
screw this. I'm like, actually, like I didn't put on just the obvious basketball under my stomach.
Into it, or did he go like, yes, I've been wanting to go out with a pregnant girlfriend?
He was totally shocked. Yeah.
What?
He was like, I didn't expect.
And did you answer back? Yeah.
God. So did you just apologizing or you? What'd you say?
Hey, sorry, I didn't real hard getting a date while
All right. How did the rest of was he still cool to you?
really great evening. Like we had a great conversation, like at least an hour or two, and like hung out and for the meal, which was super nice.
Especially when you're 8 months pregnant.
Oh yeah, I put it back. You know, and we didn't like make out and
Yeah, let him feel the.
a little too. You know, I had hands off, not dinner, but me. So you know,
Just hug it all or anything?
you know, the ass out, hug, belly in the way.
Yeah.
Tim to call you back and
We didn't talk about this again because it was just goodbye. And after that, you know, I already surprised the guy. He'd reach out to me.
Into the delivery room.
I want to person site obvious in the first place.
right.
But I've been thinking about him since. I would really like to go. He's like a genuinely nice, hard to come by.
Okay. All right.
No. That 3-month-old. She's beautiful to date.
Okay.
Play a song, come back, and then.
Thank you.
Okay, hang on.
92.5. Can Jubal in the mornings.
If you're just joining us for today on the phone, and her three-way. It was her and child, and they met up at a restaurant to eat. She was pregnant when they waited until she showed up. When she showed up for the date and had dinner with her. But she wants to call him and say now that the bloated out of her body, she's ready on a real date with him.
I'm in childbirth.
Yeah, it's big things. All right, call.
Yes. Great. It was really nice. I'm about it.
Yeah, anybody that went with you for like 2 hours when you're months pregnant on your date, decent dude.
Seriously.
Phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello? Yeah.
How are you? This is Jubal from Brook.
I
Jubal in the morning is.
think I've heard of you.
Wanted to see that we're tracking with people. Well, I'm calling you today to email us about you.
I don't know why they would have done
It's because you went out wowed them. I'll see you again.
that. Is not ringing any. I'll take your word for it.
I want to say that you probably remember her because she's pregnant when you guys went.
Oh, Jamie or something like that.
Jamie.
Remember the pregnant girl's name?
3 or 4 months about it.
Her name was Jamie, and she's wondering since your date.
What do you mean? Why we haven't called me? I don't know what she's after in, picking up.
I guess this is now her cost, but I guess she was her up.
She was a nice girl. I just feel like hitting her up.
It'd be a lot to be. It's 8 months pregnant. I mean,
Yeah, among other things, that.
Okay, so
that's
you don't
not
want to
the.
be.
Like a scammer.
Oh, she's doing the old date thing, huh? Doing that. They put on a phone and make guys buy them dinner. Guys like pregnant chicks. Right, Max?
Pregnancy was real, but her photo about that. So then, and there she is, and that's a surprise out immediately.
Yeah.
It's going to be the guy to be a girl, right? So trapped there and exploiting the pregnancy for her dinner.
What? That she
Okay.
was using pregnancy.
I actually joke, and she
How
confirmed.
did she confirm it?
Whoa.
You use dudes to buy me dinner again?
It was of the shot and is not that, and she knows the use it.
I mean, you were joking. I'm joking too.
I mean, it said she's done it before, so I'm not sure that I.
Hey, it's totally wrong
Oh, wait, who is that?
for me.
Yeah, Max, I'm listening and wants to talk to you.
Why didn't you give me a heads up?
Yeah, sorry, forgetful.
Hey, listen, do it anymore. Like I had.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that you worked to pay for dinners while you were pregnant?
I mean, they don't have to, and I always offer to pay if they're offering.
No, I thought you were going out with a date, not because you were
I
hungry.
do actually want to go on a date with him now, though, because out of meals, he was like the best.
Oh, what?
You were like the nice.
I'm not the nicest, the great basis for a relationship.
A scam. Like I act, and you know what I mean. It's guys like you. I just and everything's just coming out wrong.
It's coming out a couple of times. Like you had an. Yeah, you did. Oh, I guess if you was that sort of like real for because I have to, but I don't really. I mean, do you know that I buy the authentic?
How is she nice? She was using Jamie.
And why would I call a radio station? Like, obviously, go on another date with him.
Yes.
I for free food. For to send you out on a second date. Us too, Jamie?
You're just really hungry.
In fact, I don't even need the.
Hold on.
Okay. Would you like to go out with Jamie? She will pay for it because I'm not me.
I want
How are
to.
we even debating this on people's kindness for you were doing while you were pregnant?
Oh my God, that's so wrong. Actually, did offer to pay. Offering to pay for this date.
You know the check's going to come and you put it, or it's on you.
The proportion. I'm telling you this.
Okay.
Cheers, man.
Max, go out with Jamie on another date. She
No, it seemed like she's offering to pay now. Radio station instead of calling me. I don't know what's going on. I got no.
Then, all right, you're just angry. And
Yeah. They didn't get to hook up with a woman who I know I would be.
whatever.
Oh.
I think she's gone. Max,
I'm still there, feeling a bit like
what are you talking about?
Crazy.
That whole situation.
it's since her and want you to call me. Don't do that.
Max, I want to put you on like every single I've ever dated Max. Text in right now, so I'm on your behalf.
In the morning.
I had a text in. It's, and I have Jamie's so we could have a pre-made family. It'd be Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking. Second date update. If you missed, call a dude named Mac while she was pregnant because now she doesn't have the anymore and she wants to date him because she thought that was what she was doing while she was just getting free me. Much she wanted to get another date up on us and to her because she was using dude.
I mean, I get your saying that, but you still can't. It's kind of a general rule. You got to have, I don't know.
I didn't see anything wrong with it. For her to pay, well, no, pregnant woman pay. Like, yes, am I right?
Yeah, you'd feel like the biggest jerk ever. You're like, hey, that's fine.
No, do that.
And remember, all you have to do is email the show and we will back.
Move at 92.
2 weeks away.
Joining us for the second date, who found a woman wrong number, a woman, and even though the two of them wound up chatting, actually they had a first date and gave her a facial.
Always a good date, dude.
Yeah, not with
you.
green tea exercisers, matching honey thing.
Right.
Made up. They had but now she hasn't been made for Nika.
Okay. Clever.
That was clever.
Yeah.
20 minutes on that
I
one.
figured to limit you.
So here we go. Nika into this phone call.
I'm just kind of curious as
she's interested or not.
If it turns out she's not interested, story to have, right? Like if you got a wrong number for texting a person you didn't know 8 times, like that.
I mean, yes, the amazing part about exfoliating activity that we were
Okay. Well, I'm glad. Not quite.
Stuck out. Okay. Dial Jesse's number, and we're gonna.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, I'm looking for Jesse.
Jesse.
Hi, I work on a radio show called Brooke, and you have a second to talk with us? Yep. I have the Brooke and Jose and Alexa.
Hi.
We're happy to have you on the show.
Thank you.
I know you weren't expecting a segment called a second date. Afterwards, if that person isn't calling our show, and we'll figure out the reason why. Make sense?
Is there more?
Well, the only other part that I need to emailed us about you, his name Nico.
Wait. Nico want to go out with me again?
He told us about your date. A lot of fun with you, but he's been having a hard time, been avoiding him.
Him. I him a couple days ago. Yes.
He didn't do him at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I like.
So you had fun, basically the day spice.
Yeah, a typical date. Like yes, and necessarily the.
Jesse, what I need to know he was talking about? Does it really?
My face
All right.
felt.
Like him now because he lied.
Oh,
I think he
it's-
must have missed something.
Yeah, we need to get some clarification so we're all in the. I need to tell you Nico's been and he wants to talk to you.
Okay. Hi.
Hi, the skincare. I'm glad that means a lot to me.
Nico, that's not really the point right now.
Okay.
I'm sorry on my part.
Fine, but your face felt smooth.
Oh, what?
yeah.
I texted you and she's been texting with you again. Why did you?
I wanted to make sure that she had the bell because I promised her. I said morning, and your face is going to
Okay, but yes,
Great.
we got that. On maybe setting up another point of this call.
that rousing endorsement. They just and
What?
Why are you so focused on the skin?
Why didn't you tell
Okay.
us that she texted?
all right, hold on. I'm going to be completely transparent. I'm a sales rep here,
my God.
and I
Dude.
I just wanted to know when is getting the best skincare.
All right, throw out a plug for your.
The whole thing has been a pitch.
So, but I wouldn't have done a skincare
No, you
product.
wouldn't have done pyramid scheme.
But I'm just saying, there's wants
Yeah.
for the best.
Okay, here's the thing. I get them old sorority sisters.
Oh, let me
Okay.
guess. Next year, like you.
Yeah, that's not work, dude. Like, and then halfway through they plug their skin.
So not how advertisement works. The whole sales department, if you want to talk.
Okay, so
Okay, well, if your listeners want access to any
All
product.
of our
okay,
listeners live alone.
we're gonna bleep that. Do you have to hear about the date? Can we just focus on this?
Does he want to?
I'm feeling kind of date me so that you could.
Well, I mean, no.
Did you?
No. And if there's hang out, casual, I'd be down for that.
Casual.
I actually want to. Wow. I take it I'm just being friend zoned right now.
I would be asking Jesse to ask Nico first. He's gone.
Yeah, dude.
Nico, do you want with Jesse?
But more casual kind of.
No,
Well, that's-
no. I'm sorry. Friends and family are going to be so had up by your new boyfriend. Get a discount code.
But they're all clear and beautiful. Your skin.
But you going on, and that's fine. One skincare product in
Oh.
All
Oh, they're
I didn't know.
all
I
over
didn't.
my
If
God.
your listeners want, and
Okay.
I
Really doesn't know when to
25%.
quit.
No.
I was serious about giving you.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
you'll pay for a bunch later.
Good, man.
Jesse in love after this.
I was a little shocked. Thanks for helping me dodge.
For real. At least
Yeah, totally.
Nico, that's
Okay.
Okay. That's good.
That is enough.
Saying that I heard dealership.
Oh.
Encrusted automatic slide. Another automatic sliding door.
Oh, man.
Yeah. It's like when you lose one will come along. One of our listeners who needs a second name is Nico. And if you make an awkward situation, turn it into a date.
That's good.
Isn't that right, Nico?
how are you?
Oh, so how are you?
Sounds like it.
Tell us happened for you. What's her name?
Oh,
is
no,
that? Well,
women are object. Okay.
No, I'm just.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
Don't tell
one.
you want to call today.
That's how you.
The door.
Don't.
Metaphor. All right. What's her name?
Jesse, and I was at this work event. Give me her number.
You.
No, it was kind of like
Okay.
vibe each other out. And so I texted the number. She said something like it was great,
Uh-huh.
and then back, and she was like, "Yes."
Oh, wait, what?
Jesse wasn't the woman. So this lady just gave me, I guess, a fake number.
It's got to be a little bit of a shot to the.
But it wasn't as when Jesse goes, "Oh, why would she give you? Are you ugly?"
Oh man.
That's such a good opening because it means,
Yeah.
you know what I
That's right.
mean?
You tell me.
Exactly. Think I just sent, but then without me having like, she just sent fairly suggestive.
Better, bro.
What's up, Jeffer?
Oh.
One of those female.
There you
Hey,
go.
the female.
What? No. Oh my God.
Guys are vibing, obvious, to a date.
Like we didn't really, but we ended up doing weird for a first date.
Ooh,
What does that mean?
We're all thinking different things here.
Yeah, anything.
I'm not sure what you mean.
I don't think it's that weird, but what we did it together.
That is
Definitely straight.
This could be cute, like
nice.
where you did like face masks.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, but
be nice.
woman, like that's different giving each other facials.
Though I actually invented skincare, though.
That's rare. I mean, at least I don't think any of them. Maybe one.
You're gonna be so old looking.
More importantly, what did you...
Well, she loved it. We put on our honey up.
Oh, wow.
That sounds.
Yes.
If it were skincare routine on a first, you're telling me I had bad skin.
He even said that. I said a comment on how I feel about think it's a very fun. I like doing it. So honestly, Brooke, I haven't make you look 20 years younger.
I mean, 7 years old again. Fine.
You'll be closer to mine.
No, but honestly,
It's all.
perfect.
My belief is the fact took better care of their honestly be a better look.
Middle race just got a little bit of... All the problems would be...
Everything.
Throw some avocado masks over.
I mean, I actually think Kim Jong-un with cucumbers over his eyes. Like this gives you a lot of right. Like, how are you two?
Just like vibing much, but I don't know, very like relaxed with.
Well, how did the date end?
You know, we peeled off our mask, called her an Uber, and ever since avoiding me, I'll text her every once, and she's kind of like, yeah, well. And those texts are erratic, so I just don't really.
Do you think that there's any way to, like, you friend zoned her? She sent you this sexy elf, and then you guys were doing kind of a slump. It's fine.
I could see it.
Totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I slowly turned into stop it because I didn't want my two.
Yeah, you...
God.
Well, a song while we do watermelon ice. We'll come back.
I already have it.
Excuse me. Well, we'll come.
Trust the experienced team at the Lair. No glasses, no What will you do? Moving Brooke and Jade update.
His second date update is named, I suspect.
Oh, really? Why's that?
Dating, you don't want to seem too eager. 2-day rule where you act on some people right away, start get way too excited and then it's scary.
I hate that 2-day rule, but okay.
Yeah, well, not Jake. Apparently, he waits a little, and the timing, because Jake waits to the person that he wants to get together. See what you're doing, and I like
Yeah, it's all part of my master every
time. He might go on a decade, but whatever.
Hope you never want to get married. It was for like 200.
The absence makes the heart grow that and ran with it, you know?
Yeah, you do things in extremes. Why are you get a hold of the girl that you want to call?
Okay, so I met this girl, social website. They did, absolutely.
Yeah. And I assume you guys.
Yes, so when we actually met up. I love to golf, driving range almost every weekend. This girl had club or definitely never hit. Super excited, driving range.
Okay.
Well, or really horribly.
Fun nonetheless.
Okay, it's fun. Yeah.
Excited to learn, so it was. We get there, bucket of balls, and in bucket of balls, I see this kind of staring at us.
You were like, screw her, and you ended up.
Not at all thinking, does this guy, or is he checking my data?
Okay, so you driving range because.
I did not.
Okay.
So
well,
what
this is not exciting.
I'm really curious. What does he have to?
So check this out. See, and I'm not going to hit, and then I get behind swing, of course, right? So this guy starts.
How is she like a cartoon character and then moving to the closer one?
Because he started off, he's inside the place 5 booths over, way far away.
Yeah.
And where he's looking over, creepy vibe from this guy. So now we're finished hitting, and he comes up to us. Here we go.
It's about time to beat down an old.
Come to find out, he is a father. His daughter, which is the girl's date.
What? And she didn't say it? He's staring at you guys and she didn't give.
Did her dad confront you?
He introduced himself. Listen, I don't think that's very first date to be daughter like that.
Oh, man.
God. Let the woman, your daughter, to be independent. She can make her own damn decision. So what'd you say?
I just gave him the respect, his daughter, and bad taste in my mouth. Now, this for weeks, and I never...
Yeah, why would you?
Yeah,
I wouldn't want
to deal with that either.
Pretty dramatic.
So I just phone calls, and weeks, I guess she had a good time.
Why now? Why are you going to think the dad died or something?
Man, no, happened in my family. Had a baby, had a little girl. So no precious niece. And you know what? Protective of this. And it has me thinking now why her father was so
Oh, give me a break.
I totally get it.
So wait, haven't you realized what was going Dad's head?
I guess I'm very protective, so
Okay.
in 2 years. But I feel like I at least give her that opportunity to have the say and much.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, I'll call her father to get permission, and then we'll come back. All right?
All right.
Hang on.
Brooke and Chicken Date Update.
Reminds me of a movie that I.
Really?
It was called Daddy.
Oh my God, no.
Completely different storyline. So there was a guy dating a daughter, and then we'll just get right into the second date update with us, and he wants to call. He actually went out years ago. Her dad had showed up to the driving range after and was like, hey, I don't think touching my daughter, because I guess at one point he was, basically using it to touch the dude's daughter.
Yeah.
And Jake ignored and talked to her in 2 years and apologized and asked her out on another date.
I mean, are you going to go? You have a baby niece, and you said her dad is so crazy.
Yeah, I'm just really hoping to just at least hear. Who knows? We'll take it from there. I think this girl is a great cat.
I'll send you a link to that video I was talking about watching that.
I think I'm good, man.
Okay.
Well, Jake's story is going to end yet.
Yeah, let's find out. Dial her phone number right now, and here we go.
Hello? Yes?
My name is Jubal from In the Morning. I'm actually, our listeners emailed us.
Wait.
Yeah, you've been asked 2 to 5 years? Are you currently dating anybody right now?
Yeah, I mean.
Well, with a dude, 2 years he emailed us asking if because you guys stopped talking.
What?
He ghosted you before the used as a dating term.
Point.
His name is Jake.
Wait. No. It can't.
Well, if the Jake to the driving range, then
Oh my gosh.
yep, would like us to get in contact with not answering your phone calls.
After 2 years?
Been thinking about it.
Really stupid.
Oh my god.
Cool to you, or is that creepy?
Crazy.
Crazy like a good thing or crazy?
Crazy like I cannot believe this is happening.
Well, it's half. Jake is the person who didn't call you. We already know the reason for that. It was because Dad followed you guys.
Oh, yes.
I believe your dad did that.
Yeah, you don't know my dad. What's happening with what's going on?
He does want to on the other line.
Hi, Teresa.
Gosh.
Sorry, I'm a little late on the call.
A little.
A little bit.
For real? Look on me, are you?
No. Jake is a listener to our show. Get in contact with you after 2 years.
It's been 2 years.
Look, I want to apologize. I do feel horrible. So immature of me that I did not. I feel really bad. I am sorry. I do deserve much. I'm so sorry.
Well said.
Dude, Teresa, you think millions of women are stood after a date.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
That I just feel really bad because I really had a. I think you have a. Yeah, I'll help you improve that, but we'll get into. So I just want to touch. They ended and blocking us, and yes, it would have creeped anybody out. It isn't your fault, and I had opportunity to listen to me, and I feel.
I mean, I don't know if I really would have responded, so I can't really.
Thank you so much.
What are you feeling right now about Jake at all over the last 2 years?
Probably imagine. Yes. And again, not his fault, but big thing in my life because Dad, he's gone that far before, but he and I stopped talking.
Whoa.
Wow,
so I guess you a rift in between her. Just say for yourself, Jake.
I understand.
Your dad?
No, an issue between me and my dad about boundaries, and that beyond humiliating. And if it hadn't happened, it would have happened at some point. I had to draw back.
Yeah, I know, but your dad out for you,
Never pulled that crap.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But you're not a boy. You're his.
I'm not his little girl. I'm an.
Look, this makes. I just became an my sister, just girl, and it's completely. All I want to do is make sure that I would do anything. A glimpse into how your father.
Are you serious?
Because your father was just doing. He was looking out for his little.
There's a difference. I appreciate you understand between caring to be safe and their life and overruling their different story.
A little too far. He crossed the line. The thing he did was, and in your best interest, keep in touch with this guy.
This is not your deal. This is something that happened between this decision. I have made this decision for
I'm not saying you need to call him in for saying is understand, give him a chance. Try to talk to your father.
Do you really?
Yeah, because I understand coming from Teresa.
An uncle.
Wait.
One date, Jake. I'm your dad anymore. That's her.
Yeah, but I just feel bad because of me, like I said. I don't know.
Not because of you. This point. If it wasn't my date with someone else or
Teresa, I have a favor. Oh, you don't owe me anything. Would you please just let him maybe hear him, please?
Teresa, how annoyed are you, though?
It's a lot. I mean, I don't know if it's up right now because my dad a lot lately. His birthday.
Now that would make it like
What's happening?
Maybe texting today. Maybe it's just connect also. I think you should give him a call.
You know what?
All right.
Okay.
Nice.
So is that?
Yeah.
That's it.
Jake, now that you may have a relationship, would you like to go on a second pay for it, or would you like me to pay? We haven't talked to you in a while.
Wait, are you asking me between a date with my dad?
Or you guys can all, but this time.
Oh my god, I did not expect this. I feel be open to pond. You know what? Date with Jake. Where my
All right.
Beforehand, wait until after you get a chance. Place. In at 7:85. See how this plays out. Good morning. I'm talking about today. If you missed it, Jake. Actually, once they even talked, but they didn't because her dad, like with his daughter, and then actually stopped talking after they went out because in her life,
Right, because she's
Totally.
and it's like, no, you got to start talking to your dad, and I know what it is, and so what do you feel bad about it?
About her and the dad.
Yeah, I used to date her dad.
I think he's someone's possessive father.
They decided to go out again, convince her to repair that relationship. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, Iverson that didn't call you. If you're just Henry is on the phone with a name Leslie. Before the race, he was like, "Hey, I'll take you out for lunch," and then she, and they went out to lunch, and apparently, lunchtimes and a certain romantic lunch date down and dirty. When he says the conversation sorts of something that usually lunch on a first date, so how he would have this open of a, she would not be calling him. Are you ready to give Mel?
I'm ready.
Getting back to you.
And are you thinking of her girlfriend, or are you just whether or not she truly is wild?
Both.
That's commendable.
I'm gonna see if we can get her on the phone and find out.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, can I speak to Leslie, please? Hey, Leslie, Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh.
How are you?
Okay.
Jubal, the radio show?
Please, this regarding
Somebody that you recently...
What?
You recently went out on a show and you haven't been calling, emailed us to see if we could and find out why you.
Who?
Name is Henry. You guys met at a 5K.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you're not trying to get a hold of you a bunch?
Oh, there definitely is.
Do you mind sharing him?
I don't. When I met him, really funny. He was, folks, and I thought that was.
He said that he may started running.
That was. It was kind of cute. It was cute.
All right, a lot. So, what was it that?
It was a normal date at first. Sat down, thinking about my job. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, went from to sex.
Yeah. What do you mean? How do you even make that turn?
I have all of a sudden he started me and experiences with other women, and I was like, where did this come from?
Where he just goes down a weird...
Yes, out of it just caught, so I just went along with it. Yeah, if you were in my, he just started talking to, and I was stuck. I knew what I was experiencing, really.
And he said that he started talking about all kinds
He definitely brought it up. Do was get out of there. How can I end this lunch as fast as possible?
Why'd you tell him that those are totals during a lunch date and you're just not?
I guess I was about how to turn sexual.
We talked to him like, oh, she started talking about it.
I had, and actually at one point, and I quote, into that, I'd be down. I didn't even say anything sexual.
That is what he'd be down for. Wouldn't you love?
No, I don't.
Because Henry's actually listening right now.
Oh my. He's on the phone.
Henry, how are you doing?
I am. I'm absolutely stuff, and I hate to say it, but
Henry, but I
talk.
Never.
Yeah, I talk.
The what?
And so I was opening up for something.
Oh my gosh. No, I said I was bi. Where?
You said you were, and so started.
Oh my God.
You were bicoastal 4 times.
I said I was bicoastal is not bi. Means I work in West Coast, not bisexual, multiple, probably a huge.
I thought it was a slang that.
No.
Coastal. Who says bicoastal?
The people say bicoastal.
Are you?
Oh no.
I don't know what to say. What it was.
So you like questions about her sexuality, confessing to you bisexual?
I guess that's what I thought.
Oh, Henry is a very possible at the East and the West Coast. So was it after she said, I'm into that?
She kept talking. She kept, oh, she wanted these. Okay.
You were, I mean,
I don't know. I really genuinely firm. I'm not an idiot. It asked me if I was interesting. I'm not like homophobic or something.
I'm very pro, judging from your conversation.
I mean, you don't ask on the first date. You
Oh,
just
come on. It's a mistake. It's almost endearing.
word right there.
Hey, out on a second date with Henry, we will on whatever coast you want to.
You know, Henry, I don't know, look at you seriously in the first date. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
And now I hope that this is no experience for you and dating experience.
Word today, Henry. Precaution. I just want a bike. Anybody ever brings that up, okay?
Yeah, I'll pass the vocab test.
A lot of people is if you ever like challenge playing pool, let them win.
No.
But that's beat them down.
Yeah.
Gloat in their face. The best way to girl, and that's exactly what hit phone for a second date right now. Beat her and then gloating a call back. I think.
What happened?
Okay, well, what? Because your email said that you challenged her to a race and beat.
So it was a 5K.
Uh-huh.
I was stretching.
Both
That's
alone
it.
stretch intimate already.
Yes, it was kind of intimate.
Did you meet Andy and how you like that?
Creepy.
There of those sorts of comments, and I noticed her flirted. I was just about to run. Had she done this sort of basic flirting?
Uh-huh.
And she seemed, oh my God, this is said, I'll beat you.
Smart.
That's
Thanks,
cute.
Brooke. Yeah.
I mean, it's just your way lunch.
Yeah, the whole time I wasn't thinking like, oh, I'm too buying me the way to ask her out.
Sure, she understood that. So
I beat her hand.
And you're still bragging.
I'm a good runner. I beat for her, not in a creepy, everyone's having, and we, exchanged. We went out for lunch.
All right.
Really good. I liked her. She was me. It was easy. Ate for lunch again. Didn't, make her pay for lunch.
after that, that sounded weird. If you know what I.
I felt like you guys might need her pay for lunch because.
No.
Yeah, pay for lunch. So you said the conversation and everything. What are some of the things you really connected on? Can't run as fast as you can.
I mean, the interesting thing I'll say, that stood out from Updated, a lot about...
Intimacy? Oh, nice. Yeah. That's pretty sweet to lunch.
Yeah, and talk about sex.
Yeah, exactly, because it's...
I don't know, but regardless, free and felt it, and and it was refreshing. I think a lot of women don't feel confident talking about that sort of...
Hold on, though. What exactly were the craziest places?
We didn't get that far. We just sort of... We impression that kind of wild. Is that as much?
Wow, actually said that she's wild. Wow. I'm date then, at least.
We hugged at the end of the day.
Oh, she does sound like a wild one.
And, for generally think like the first day that way, but like hugging... I feel like it felt like...
Okay. So you're saying that you guys talked about all kinds of sexual stuff on your first date. I'm guessing you're talking as I'm picturing it in my mind. It's like one time, she's a naughty girl.
No, trust me, might not sound like it. Like, it was a pretty...
All right. You're not getting a call back.
I texted her after a couple days. I texted and hear back. So maybe she felt like obligated because I bet her in that she would have taken me out.
Oh, like no choice but to go out with you because, if I beat you, I got to actually go out with this guy.
Yes. It can't be that because able to open up with me about a connection couldn't be that.
Well, we'll call her and get your second date then. Okay. All right, hang on.
Second date update.
And whenever I go on I like to spoil myself.
Me too, dog.
And what does that include? Magnum bottle of wine, a
For
box
yourself?
of Magnum,
Funny.
the chocolate ice cream bar,
yeah.
and then kicking my Magnum PI. 1991's episode 6.
Specific.
That's my
Okay.
on dates.
Okay.
Mark says he spoiled his the other night, and I'm Mark. Welcome to the show. Magnum Mark, though?
But I will accept.
I feel like that's a name you already got from me. Magnum Mark. Tell us on the other night. What happened?
I don't like to just I'm the kind of guy who spoil
the ladies that
I'm the same, bro.
I'm
It's a
listening.
small choir.
I mean, Alexa. So
Yeah, my ears perk.
Yeah, I mean, I keep it interesting, you know? I mean, and surprises.
why are you doing this? It's like, I don't know. If I went out with
You're already shaming him. I
something,
know what he's done
Yeah.
here. The
From the
idea.
bunch.
I'd be a pessimist, but I'm just
Sure.
figuring it out.
Spice things up. I always have, this is what I like to do on my...
Okay, so people know surprise to your date.
Tell us about your day's meet.
Okay, her online. I mean, she you know who she kind of reminds? That girl. You guys know the show Riverdale? Crazy one? No.
Okay.
I get really, really hot one.
Okay. On Riverdale, kind of site your type.
To eat.
Sure.
So we're talking about our interests, stressful both of our lives, and just relaxation, and that gave me an idea for...
Mark knows how to relax.
And he knows what to do with a light bulb.
Planning that.
So I teased her by had a little surprise lined up.
That's exciting.
So I got to meet at, but we're doing, and her before she went to the door.
See? Yeah. I'm sorry, you're meeting a guy you pulled that on you and disclose location.
I don't sign me up for that.
She knew that she was getting
Okay.
so on her, and I did in front of the
welcome counter.
To welcome counter at the mortuary.
You're dead. Everyone get in the
No, on for a day.
Relaxation.
You probably Google search the address.
Play dumb that she didn't know.
She seemed happy, like she's excited.
Okay.
Great.
Massages, I had a special dinner.
Oh, good.
So
It does.
ate sushi together. I tried putting a little glob of wasabi.
That's not gonna work.
When your voice got all deep and good was coming here.
And then when she wanted kiss,
I feel like I have to take the Magnum in at this point.
Have something on my face. I was hoping that she would go in, but the chopstick.
Yeah. I'm like, bro.
I'd be content to kiss the wasabi off.
stray food on your face that someone else would want to put.
But you know what? The whole a decent date minus.
He put a lot of effort in.
How did?
I mean, we said our goodbye. We were going to hang out again sometime. I hinted at another next date.
Oh, no.
I've been chatting over the last couple of days. I do feel like she's avoiding.
I don't know, man. Do you think it's too many surprise romantic? You're doing too much.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Being too romantic.
Well, but my text, she's just not. I'm just trying.
Like maybe it's too easy, is what you're. There was no challenge for her.
Play a song, come back. We're trying to get your second date update, okay? Magnum Mark.
Date update.
Tricks for trying to get a date.
Yeah.
But on your lips and saying this.
Yeah.
It would burn.
But Mark tried. It's move. That's for sure. Yeah, maybe that turned everything for you, Mark, with the surprises and the gifts. Too weird.
Oh,
you're weird, Mark.
Wow.
Tabasco off people.
True.
I suppose a sense of humor.
Oh, a funny first kiss.
Besides the kiss part, a lot of potential here.
Yeah, you're right, bro. The things you're doing, even the surprise kiss, it didn't work. I mean, she's never gonna be on that.
I hope
date with you either. But
Jeffrey.
I'm Mark's. We gotta work.
Oh man.
Yeah, I really hope.
And I think with the boys,
Me
this
too.
is not the one that wants to go out with you. Keep doing you because you'll find dates that.
Yeah.
Alexa didn't even finish my sentence.
All right, we have a back for you,
Yeah.
just in case.
Thank you for feedback because special little spark, and I like. You're right. I will not stop.
Okay.
And that's why they.
Nobody, only you do.
Not all right. I'm gonna see what she has to say. You ready, man?
See what happens. Yeah.
Okay, here we right now.
Hello. Who is this?
Jeff, from your favorite morning show.
Gee.
It's me.
Do you?
I times, but
Huge fan.
Man, you were so.
On behalf of one of them, you. His name is Mark. That you went out with the other day.
yeah.
But he made something
Something
like that.
like that.
Cool night that he put a lot of effort.
Wait. He.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He get a bunch of surprises lined up, and a little surprise suit exclusive restaurant.
Told you about spa.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Maybe be a little sleazy if you got you something, but he just sounded like he really for you.
So think of spa day. I'm sure imagine plush theme rooms and it smells delicious, right?
Yeah, totally.
First of all, he blindfolded me flag, right?
See, I'm scary.
Yeah.
You also think fun?
Trying to be open-minded and I let this guy blindfold me. When we get there and he takes, and where am I standing? Literally in front of one of those inside a mall.
Oh, one of those.
Is like that.
Yeah,
no?
but usually spa, or you go to a spa, it's like, or it's in like a fancy hotel.
Choosers here. I mean, you can. It's like that.
True.
Well, what, like it's a place in a mall where you lie down.
Zero privacy, like one room, getting massage. Like,
The chairs.
Oh,
Like an
yeah.
airport massage.
Airport.
Oh, you're walking.
It's usually like when you're like, hey, I got like
yeah,
15 minutes.
It's awkward. I mean, if you're gonna, does not entail me needing,
a bunch of people.
Being like led through the mall. He stopped him. Well, that was.
Well, that's just
Yeah.
That's just
Mark is back doing his thing.
It had to have still.
It was okay. Like, I could felt so awkward. And then for a foot rub, and he was moaning really hard.
Sorry.
I'm not even lying. I love it so nice.
Stop, don't make the noises.
We were right next to this pretzeling mat.
Oh, I love
Oh, yeah.
Dude, how did they?
I don't
mean,
know.
honestly, I'm into it.
Jamba.
Not into it. Like, it was.
Did you
okay.
like the? And he did put in some effort.
Yeah, exactly what you expect. Like the surprise sushi.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Sushi came from a convenience store.
Yeah, he said.
I mean,
Oh, bro. This is like the most romantic.
You know what?
This is like.
Paint taste on a budget.
He's balling on a budget.
Fresh daily. Every day they make it.
Oh.
Mark?
Hey.
Surprise!
More little surprise for you. And listening this whole time.
Surprises just keep on coming.
Magnum Mark.
That's right.
You didn't enjoy your massage time, and that place is legit. Star rating on Yelp.
Oh, wow.
Above a 4.
Yeah, but you can for a spa day, like, and then all of a sudden.
Yeah. Lovely fountains at the mall. Smells.
I think like expectations were different and elevated the idea a little bit too.
You tell me that the massage.
Yeah, I said that because I was there listening.
Come on.
Hey, you want to go to the mall and get a foot massage in the parking lot? Would you?
Police now, please.
That is definitely not better than that by now.
But that style.
No joke. The table next to me was a kid's diaper.
That at a regular spot.
This place is.
Just because I didn't spend them doesn't mean it wasn't a cool.
He's right.
He didn't even spend.
Does it really massage? I mean, a good massage.
You're right.
I mean, I had a phone call. Is that Ava's still gas station sushi?
Yeah.
The guy who makes it, it is fish.
Hank would be.
Tried. He put in effort. Your needs were Ava's needs.
I get it. Like, it took time, and your surprises were just. I'm sorry.
But he did save the best, and that's offering to go by this radio station.
No.
Think for a second here. Picture for you, and we have some to give to the two of you.
With the restaurant.
Yeah.
Lovely, and I appreciate it. It's still the same, you know.
No offense. Is that
I don't want to be in a room with you.
I think this is the reason a great guy goes out of his way, and it's just
all the way on the other side of the day, and you still say,
yeah.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jeffrey and
30-day free trial of Live Unlimited skips all of the podcasts and handle. Visit Live-Podcast 1 free trial.
If you're just tuning in for today's sec, trying to get a hold of a guy named Lee, sounds like an episode straight. They gave each other makeover about which U.S. president.
Samantha.
Would you say that's an accurate description?
I would say that.
I feel like I'm one of the girls.
She did put some makeup on together, and they ended up making. Leo has been MIA. We're gonna give him a call right now. Leo has been blowing you off.
What's your theory?
Know that I really like the same as every other. Really, want.
Yeah.
Plus, what others upon him for like 2 hours?
Yeah, that could be the problem here. So,
Maybe not in.
okay, we're gonna give him a call right now. My Leo isn't talking to you. All right, here we go. Can I talk to Leo? This is young Jeff in the morning. Is this perhaps? It's him.
It's not for Leo who.
Not Leonardo DiCaprio.
And we're looking for Leonardo DiCaprio.
I'm not.
Oh.
Okay. He has some disappointment. I want to talk to you, Leo.
We're calling from the radio show, Brooke and
You sound so dejected.
Leo. Is because you recently went on and she's trying to get a hold of you.
Weird.
Well, obviously, and she wants to know why.
She's a nice. Didn't anything worth exploring?
She described the date to us. You guys had so much chemistry.
Well, it was fun. Yeah, she makeup stuff.
Yeah, and she said you looked.
And to applaud you for masculinity, I say.
No, that's a fun person, but and just, asking yourself, can I see myself with this? Said some stuff that made me.
I did anything that would change your.
She died.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Beatles history.
Do I want to speak of a relationship? Acts like that.
Are your husband doesn't even know who John?
That's a pretty late. You're gonna hold that against.
Good pop culture is my favorite thing to talk about. Down on it, I just don't think.
Mm-hmm. What's the real reason that you're not calling her back? This doesn't know some dead pop ago. This can't be right.
Famous musician of all time.
It's arguable. You could say the Beatles are John Lennon's the most famous.
He's the most famous Beatle. I think I can.
Really argue against you right there?
Right now about who was the most time. Is that what?
I mean, Ringo, right?
No.
And everyone should know you got
Okay.
So that's what you want us to on her back.
You can. I just think it's know that. I mean, she's too young and wasn't around when JFK got shot.
It's okay.
He has a point.
I don't think, though, right? Okay, a president being assassin and Lennon being assassin. I mean, both big hits, not in the same way.
You all know that John Lennon got something.
I mean, you reminded me.
Yeah. Jessica, John Lennon getting that Leo in dating you. So
Leo, are you not calling me back because of sin?
On the phone.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm crazy, and I don't know how this cultural reference. We don't that the other person. Oh, Jessica's actually been listening, Leo.
You're being mental. Like, not everyone might know facts like that. You B.I.G. died.
Yeah, I know Tupac.
Whoa, wait. First, not for sure. There's still very well be alive.
Oh my God. I think you're missing the point here. You had phone.
Yeah, you're perfectly nice. I don't think we're compatible.
So you need her that just has like a whole list in their brain. That's what you want in your
That's
profile.
a weird way for someone who's like plugged it on and like knows about who died when. Yeah.
Lexicon. I don't even know.
Hey, Leo, I said my husband knows about pop culture. He in the Beatles, right? If we're gonna go alone, could he tell you which shot? You know, like for us, we can have different interests. Okay.
Yeah, in common. So let's her on a date. Be willing to give Jessica a hey for a second date for you guys.
He'd not. And Ringo Starr. So maybe just jot that down.
That's out again with you anyway. Obviously not.
Beatles burn.
Sorry, Jeff, who also is still alive. Lee, I really wish that Lee did this call come in with. I got really excited about today's second
A
date.
big smile on your face.
I
there.
am. Oh, we have on the phone set on an incredible date.
Oh my God.
I cannot wait to find DiCaprio is like, so come on, girl. D.
I wish.
What's he like?
I think she's gonna.
I did meet a guy named Ass.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio, because he's sorts of dating apps.
Very attractive. He's brown hair.
Okay, wait.
So did he take you to the Met of the Caribbean? Like how much?
I wish I.
Is that really what this Leo looks
Exactly like Leonardo definitely did, and trustworthy.
like? They're the ones that you should trust least.
So what did you and
So we met at a bar, showed up, like very confident or what.
What
and
did you mean by do this? Like, do the deed, get
I
drunk?
think he said, like, are we going to do this?
Oh,
I think.
Let's hope.
Not at that time.
Bar was fun, you're saying.
We hung out for a lot of different things where he asked me,
Okay.
what date question is that?
I think, what was your answer?
Cleveland.
Duh.
He's a sex.
For a reason?
Like, you know, from Sesame Street.
Oh my God, you three classes have done us so.
We talked a lot. We got, like, the YouTube.
Okay.
I told him I was really old, and he didn't really know to explain it to him, and he didn't. So I just actually gave him a makeup tutorial at the bar.
Put makeup on him?
He bore, and I taught him a thing or them, and showed him, like, to show that, like, it dated.
Wow.
Obviously, really up on it.
Yeah.
Or he really say, okay?
He was a believer after that.
Pretty good after you were done.
It's great. His cheekbones popped.
This sounds like such. You talked about interesting things. Like, why do you think?
Well, I don't know, like, at the end.
With like, did your eyelashes? You guys had a passionate embrace.
But my lipstick got on me. It was, like, a little cute.
Everybody else has been feeling like, what on over there?
Don't judge.
PDA train wreck.
Yeah.
But you were both into.
Yeah, but I think and then I haven't heard anything.
How long ago was? Oh man, he hasn't called you.
Typical Leo.
Yeah.
You're probably too old. Find out for sure. We're gonna play a song for you and get your second date. All right. Okay, hold on.